It's intimidating for me to say my name because I hear it a lot. Oh, this is Celine Dion. Oh, this is Celine Dion. Le ciel bleu.
Well, as it fittingly played out, Celine Dion didn't have to hear her name announced before she sang the first note of Hymn à l'amour, her first public performance in over 4 years. It was a full 16 seconds of hearing that voice, and if you're the TV audience, also hearing the murmurs in the crowd there going, is that Celine? Is that Celine?
I wanted to be my own hero, to be the best of me. I still. Mm-hmm.
Before we saw that, in fact, it was Celine Dion singing to close out the opening ceremony of the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. Among those on the ground, staring up at Celine, high above on the Eiffel Tower, was the woman who, in May, Celine gave her first interview to, and I don't even know how long, like at least 4 years, but yeah, like longer than that, Hoda Kotb.
What did this disease take away from you?
It didn't take anything away from me. I'm going to go back on stage.
She's going to be back on stage. She's going to do it.
I will.
And I asked her when, and she yelled to her manager, "Can I tell Hoda when I can be on stage?" And he said no. So we know that there is a date upcoming.
Now, Hoda and Savannah Guthrie knew what we all knew.
Rumorville is that Lady Gaga and Celine Dion, which would be amazing.
And there have been shots of both of them in Paris.
But judging from their faces, or more like their jaws almost hitting the pavement, they did not have any inside scoop knowing for sure that Celine would be performing, and I think it's more about they didn't know that Celine was going to sound like that. And while Kelly Clarkson struggled to be able to express her emotions after Celine's performance, during the performance, I think Hoda expressed every emotion possible. After the shock wore off, there was a giant smile on Hoda's face that morphed into pure giddiness hearing Celine sing. Then her and Savannah just have to discuss a little bit what they're hearing, what they're watching. Their bewilderment about it all. Then Hoda bangs her umbrella into the ground, feeling pumped from the power that Celine is delivering the song with. Then Hoda mimicked Celine's hand gesture and did it like Celine was taking hold of all the power of the Infinity Stones. And then a cheer and a whistle like Celine had just set a world record in long distance jump. And it's funny that it's only now that we see Hoda wipe away a tear, because if you look at her eyes, she's been crying. Those eyes are red. So are Savannah's. They've been crying this whole time. Now it's giddy laughing through tears. I know most of you, maybe all of you, have been thinking, why is that man talking over this? I just want to watch the reaction and hear Celine sing. Well, the reason I always do it is because of copyright reasons. Yeah, I can't just play the song like this, so I got to talk over it. I'm sorry. It's a necessity. Trust me, I don't want to do it either. But I'm telling you this now because I'm going to try to play this moment, the big moment, without me talking over it, and we'll see at the Olympics. Let it slide. I'm going to keep it short. Here we go.
I am Celine Dion because today my voice will be heard for the first time. Not just because I have to or because I need to, it's because I want to. And I miss it.
And we miss you.
Thank you.
It's like Celine just won the whole Olympics, and she kind of did. And now it's like Hoda and Savannah don't even know what to do themselves. And just on a side note, I would love for there to be a part 2 of the documentary that chronicles, the time from Celine trying to sing Love Again in studio.
Sorry.
In 2022 to doing that in July 2024. I'm so curious. I think it would be fascinating to watch that process. But anyways, fitting that Hoda would be there for that triumphant moment for Celine, don't you think?